It's that time of week again, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to live commentary of Coventry Sphinx versus Sporting Khalsa here at the Sphinx Industrial Supplies Arena. My name's Liam Cook, coming to you with live coverage of this Northern Premier League Midlands fixture. Let's get you into the team news now as we've just got underway. Coventry Sphinx in their usual sky blue and white home strip with the navy shorts and socks. And Sporting Khalsa in an altered red and black away kit. So for Coventry Sphinx this afternoon, number 1, Charlie Woods. 2, Riley Nicholson. Number 3, Finley Shark. 4, Jack Downs. 5, Jamie Draper. 6, Patrick Zito. 7, Jordan Hayward. 8, making his first Sphinx start, Idris Fassani. 9, Shay Willock. 10, Kyle Carey. And 11, Rowan Nui. And for the opposition, Sporting Khalsa this afternoon, number 1, Brandon Ganley. 2, Callum Dolman. 3, Delano Reid. 4, Luke Ward. 5, Tesfa Robinson. 6, Peter Taylor. 7, Samson Hewitt. 8, Todd Ferrier. 9, Simeon Coburn. 10, Gurjit Singh. And 11, James McGrady. Sporting Khalsa, the firm favourites heading into this one. 3rd place in the league. Now defeated Stourbridge in the Walsall Senior Cup midweek. Delano Reid, a late addition, replacing Jaden Campbell in the starting lineup. Ideal preparation for the Lions heading into this one. And ball down the left side, looking for Simeon Coburn, drifts out of play, just levelled the penalty area at Coventry Sphinx's end of the park. That will be a throw-in to the sky blue and whites. We will, of course, keep you up to date with what's going on around the grounds in the pitching in Northern Premier League Midlands. And just as we say that, the first goal's gone in. Darlaston Town 1-0 up at Wellingborough. They've actually been going for a while there, 6 minutes, so they must have kicked off a little bit early in that fixture. Tyler Brook with the opening goal. 1 full-time score to bring you. Long Eaton 5, Anstey Nomads 2. Cracking game there at Grange Park. Now we will, of course, tell you what's going on up north at the Riverside, as Coventry City take on Middlesbrough, a happy hunting ground in recent years. Let's hope it's the same for the Sky Blues. But for the Sky Blue and Whites, it's a tough fixture this afternoon. Throwing in the midfield to Sporting Khalsa as it's launched away from the back. Tesfa Robinson, the captain, pushing his men further upfield. On the halfway line, he's got supporting Peter Taylor. Throws it to Ferrier. That's a slide away from Rowan Nui. Ward. Back with the goalkeeper, Brandon Ganley. Thumps it upfield. Hewitt. That leapt by Finley Shark. Downs knocks it onto the centre circle. Intersection from Ferrier. Now Coburn. Gurjit Singh with options. Coburn. Lays it off for Taylor. He's going to try from range and smacks into the backside there of Jack Downs and competently cleared by Finley Shark. Delano Reid. That's with Hewitt. Trying to march his way down the right-hand side. His progress stopped, but Delano Reid picks up the pieces. Reid into the area, nudged aside by Riley Nicholson. Good strength on show there. The Sphinx centre-back. Sphinx using a 5-man back line this afternoon. It will be a throw-in, knocked out by Callum Dolman on this near side. Quick throw taken by Finley Shark. Downs, back to the taker. Finley Shark drills it across to Idris Fassani. His first Coventry Sphinx start, deflected ball, finds Kyle Carey in the centre circle and nudged over by Peter Taylor for a Coventry Sphinx free kick. That could be an interesting battle this afternoon. Sphinx keeping it in their own area at the moment. It's an underhit ball to Fassani, couldn't bring it to feet. But Ferrier couldn't find Gurjit Singh. Patrick Zito with a crucial block. Flicked on by Nui to Shay Willock, who's in tantalising form at the moment, as is Nui, who got 2 in the injury time on Tuesday night against Quorn. Nui, down line for Finley Sharrock, 2 men blocking the cross. So he goes with Fassani instead, switching the play over towards Jordan Hayward, didn't quite have the legs on it. Coburn tries to shepherd the ball away from Jamie Draper. And he sees it back to the goalkeeper in Brandon Ganley. Khalsa cool under pressure. Ward. Ganley. That one with Dolman. Short option in Sam Hewitt. Plays a 1-2 with Hewitt. Back to Ganley. No obvious route forward for Sporting Khalsa. Across to Luke Ward. Taylor. Back to Ward. Powerful pass over to this near side. Now Dolman looking to beat Shea Willock. Rolls it left with the veteran captain, Tesfa Robinson. From down the left-hand side by McGrady. Gurjit Singh. Shielded into touch there by a combination of Zito and Draper, and it will be a Coventry Sphinx throw right in their own corner. Well, an early goal in the Premier League, and it's a surprise one. Bournemouth 1, Manchester City 0. Semenyo putting the cherries in front there on 9 minutes at the Vitality Stadium. Been underway for just under 7 minutes here at the Sphinx Industrial Supplies Arena. Still scoreless. Teams just getting a feel for one another at the moment. Robinson trying to play it through the midfield, and cannons off Idris Hosseini. Out for a Sporting Khalsa throw, I should say, on their left side, about 10 yards into enemy lines. Robinson, headed away by Hosseini off the heel of Kyle Carey, juggles it towards Rowan Nui. Return to Carey. Carey looking to send Shea Willock through, but Ward is first to the loose ball, back to Ganley, and Willock pulling him under pressure. But calm under pressure there was Brandon Ganley. Here's Downs. Hosseini, beautifully weighted, lofted ball down the right-hand side for Jordan Hayward. Hayward looking for an option. Tried to find Rowan Nui. It's his opposite number 11 in James McGrady who makes the interception. Headed back where it came from by Jamie Draper from the clearance, but lofted right by Ferrier. Neat control by the late addition, Delano Reed. Overlap run being made by the number 7, Sam Hewitt. Hewitt with Nicholson right behind him. Places the left-hand side with Simeon Coburn. We know how dangerous he can be. It's Coburn, little slide in by Draper, enough to take it away from him. And that Idris Hosseini, caught in possession by Gurjit Singh, but somehow able to maintain possession while on the floor. The ball between his legs. Quick pass by Carey to Rowan Nui, and Nui just a little too strong for Jordan Hayward. That ball just rolls out in front of him as Sphinx look to be on the road to glory. Early on in the championship as well, Bristol City 1 up at Preston. Still 0-0 between Coventry City and Middlesbrough at the Riverside. We'll let you know what's going on there. Headed by Ferrier, easy interception for Finn Shorrock. Carey, again, looking for the run of Jordan Hayward, but Hayward didn't make the run, but Finley Shorrock putting Ward under pressure, and he's got the corner out of it. Well worked there by Finley Shorrock. As one door closes, Sphinx opens a window. So no Callum Woodward, his second game of the 3-match suspension. So it will fall to Sphinx's own social media star in Finley Shorrock. Shorrock towards Hosseini. Ferrier nods it into the hands of Brendan Ganley. Easy pickings for the Khalsa number 1, the Sphinx 11, wearing black armbands this afternoon in remembrance of late manager Willie Nibbs, who passed away 23 years ago this week. Dearly loved and missed member of the Sphinx Army. And also a massive thank you to everyone who joined in the minute's applause prior to kick-off. It means the world to everyone at Coventry Sphinx. Thank you very much. Woods clears his lines. Sphinx goalkeeper headed back where it came from by Robinson. Hosseini skips over the challenge of Todd Ferrier. Now Jordan Hayward taking on McGrady. Drills it into the centre for Kyle Carey. He can hit them, and he's going to have a go. First ever of the afternoon by Kyle Carey. Not once going to cause Ganley any sleepless nights. High and wide from the Sphinx number 10. But getting themselves into promising positions early on, Coventry Sphinx. Ganley not rushing things with this goal kick and takes it short to Ward. Ward drills it left-hand side, nodded on by McGrady into an open penalty area there. No one there except for the goalkeeper, Charlie Woods. Well, Woods conceding 4 goals midweek against Quorn, but really none of them were his fault. 3 exquisite finishes plus the penalty. Sphinx fought back to 4-3, but just didn't have enough time to try and get a share of the spoils, but the momentum was with them. Can they take this momentum from the Quorn game into the Khalsa match and cause an upset? Here's Jack Downs in midfield on the halfway line. Quick 1-2 with his new central midfielder partner, Idris Hosseini. Downs onto Carey. And Kyle Carey scuffing the pass straight into the William Nibs Memorial stand. And that will be a throw into Sporting Khalsa on the left-hand side, midway into their own territory. Another surprise goal in the Premier League. Brighton lead at Anfield. Liverpool 0, Brighton 1. Kadioglu with the goal for the Seagulls. So Liverpool and Manchester City both losing in the early going. Hosseini, good ball control in the midfield. Swiped on by Hayward, and that's a beautiful cushion ball on by Shea Willock. Look for Rowan Newitt, back to the goalkeeper by Luke Ward, and dealt with brilliantly by the shot stopper Brandon Ganley. Heavy touch by Singh, allows Jack Downs to sweep in. That one with Shorrock. His pass charged down, and that will be a Khalsa throw. Last touch coming from Shorrock as he was closed down by Sam Hewitt. Throw to be taken by Callum Dolman. To the centre-back, Luke Ward. Ganley. Well, Ganley seems to be the focal point of the attack so far. Usually playing it long from the back, but he's played this one short. That ball from taken off the shoulder of Todd Ferrier. Great ingenuity on show from the number 8. Here's Delano Reid. Dolman. Again, Khalsa being forced back to the fringes of their own penalty area. Ward wants help. And a pocket of space opens up on this near side for Hewitt. Dolman avoids the longing gaze of Shea Willock. Lofted ball over the back line. Delano Reid gives chase, followed swiftly by Riley Nicholson. Reid with his hand on the shoulder there of Nicholson, just keeping him at bay. Hewitt. Unfortunate slip by Ferrier. Interception by Nui, but chance from behind by Sam Hewitt. Khalsa back on the front foot. Ferrier. Singh. And on the turn, Hewitt dispossessed by a sliding Jamie Draper. Now Carey can get moving. Nui was the target. Nearly found Shea Willock as it rolled in front of the teenager. Just poked away by Dolman. Taylor. Ambitious ball to Reid. Controlled by the chest of Nicholson, enjoying this spell in the team. Nicholson calming things down at the back. Nicholson can play at right back and at centre back. He's playing in a back 3 today, although he has been deputising for Joe Percy in recent weeks after his red card. Percy on the bench today after suffering an injury against Quorn. And offside flag raised against Jordan Hayward there. Didn't receive the ball from Draper, so the referee gives play on. It comes to nothing for Khalsa embarking down the left-hand side, but Idris Hosseini making a good interception. Charlie Woods with the ball at his feet on the edge of his own area. Lofts it long for Shea Willock. Hosseini collects the header, but a wayward ball by Idris Hosseini. Not really what we're used to seeing from him. Gurjit Singh. And Reid's got some space on this near side, covered off now by Nicholson. He's got past Rory Nicholson. Delano Reid across the face of goal. Comes to Simeon Coburn. Gurjit Singh Didn't get the chance to strike. It's quickly cleared out to the right side by Finley Shorrock, sticking his laces through that one. No nonsense defending from the Sphinx left back. McGrady on the right wing now with Sam Hewitt from Peter Taylor. Reed's with him. Hewitt trying to do it alone. He's got the corner out of it again. Shorrock proving the difference, making the block. "15 minutes gone at the Sphinx Industrial Supplies Arena. Coventry Sphinx 0, Sporting Khalsa 0. Only one real effort so far, and that coming from the boot of Kyle Carey, which was high and wide. Delano Reed with the ball at his feet. Taylor offering the short option, but Reed's going to go long. It's over test for Robinson into the grateful grasp of Charlie Woods. And Woods racing out to get Sphinx on the front foot, but it was too central, that throw. It was right between Newey and Carey. It was a great idea, but the execution wasn't quite there. Dolman with the interception. Singh going to find a route past Zito, takes him into the path of Jordan Hayward. Now Shea Willock wrestling for the ball with Peter Taylor, and he's won that battle of strength. He's got Newey to the left, Carey to the right, still going. Shea Willock tried to do it all alone. The block made from the shot. Carey's trapped back from an offside position to pick up the ball, and that'll be a free kick to Sporting Khalsa on the fringes of their own penalty area. Luke Wood will take the free kick short to his goalkeeper, Brandon Ganley. Ganley is in no rush. Wants options to present themselves. There it goes. Drifting towards the right-hand side for Delano Reed, just over Reed's head. Ronnie Nicholson returns to the goalkeeper, Charlie Wood. Swipes it to the left-hand side. Can Short keep it in? Well, he might have done, but there was a little nudge in there from Sam Hewitt, just jockeying for position. So throw in halfway into Sphinx territory for the visiting Lions. Dolman gets it back from Ferrier. Peter Taylor. Here's the captain, Tess for Robinson, been with Khalsa for many years. McGrady, it was behind Simeon Coburn, intercepted by Fasani. Looks for Shea Willock, and Willock is a man possessed at the moment. Ducking and diving away from Ward. Plenty of power behind that one from Shea Willock. If anything, a little too much power from the Alvechurch loanee. 2 efforts so far at Sphinx Drive. They've both been for Coventry Sphinx. One full-time score to bring it from the Premier League. Newcastle 1, Arsenal 0. 12-minute goal from Alex Isak, giving the Magpies a victory and really denting Arsenal's title hopes already. In the Championship, Blackburn 0, Blackburn 0, Sheffield United 2, Oxford 1, Swansea 2, and Stoke 2, Derby 1 are the full-time scores. Still nothing between Middlesbrough and Coventry City. That's still 0-0, as it is here in the Free-Spied City between Coventry Sphinx and Sporting Khalsa. Robinson. Switch to the place to the right-hand side. Delano Reed, heavy touch. But an unfortunate slip by Finley Shorrock opens the door for Reed to cross. Nicholson stands in his way. Delano Reed forced out of the area. Now it's with Hewitt. Another crossing opportunity, and well claimed by Charlie Woods, with Gurjit Singh leaping in. Rolled out to Jack Downs. Space in the midfield to utilise. Now it's with Carl Carey. Such a danger with the ball at his feet. Looked to throw it through for Rowan Newey. And Newey commits the foul as Luke Ward got there first. A little track on the shoulder from the teenager, trying to wrestle the ball back. Ward trickling out of his area. Waiting for Sphinx to close in and try and get some space in the midfield. They haven't done. They've had to go to Robinson on the left side of their back line. Coburn. That's from McGrady. Cutting into the centre and switching out to the right-hand side. It's a determined run from McGrady. Couldn't find Delano Reed. It was behind him and cleared for now by Finley Shorrock. Ferrier. Space out wide for Coburn. Sliding challenge by Hayward. Didn't take it away from Coburn. Dinks it in for Ferrier. And that poor touch from Todd Ferrier costing Khalsa a chance to strike. Under pressure from Patrick Zito, but Ferrier would have wanted better. Latest scores from the pitching in Northern Premier League Midlands. Bedworth 1, Quorn 0. Deshaun Martin giving the Greenbacks a surprise lead just down the A treble 4. Corby 1, Shepshed 0. Tristan Thompson Matthews putting Corby in front. Bomber 0, Grantham 0, Loughborough 0, Hinckley LRFC 0, Lyne 0, Rugby 0, Racing Club Warwick 0, Sutton Coldfield 0, Wellingborough 0, Darlaston 1, and Worcester City 1, Coleshill Town 0. And as we approach the halfway point of the first half here at Sphinx Drive, it remains scoreless between Sporting Khalsa and Coventry Sphinx. Khalsa have looked dangerous heading forward, but it's the Sphinx with the early chances, although they're going to really be described as half chances. Carrier, Sphinx for something with a bit more oomph. I didn't have the oomph factor there, that ball towards the back line, but that certainly did, dragging the number 6 to his knees. And Willock again too high. Willock determined to follow on from his goal on Tuesday night, but seems a little too determined. Remember to hit that like button on YouTube if you're enjoying this afternoon's coverage. Or you can leave a comment with any feedback or any message you want read out on air. Make sure they are clean though, no M&M wraps. Ferrier on the halfway line. Turns away from Rowan Newey. Looks to slip it down the left-hand side from McGrady, but launched out for the throw in front of the away dugout by Jordan Hayward, playing at right wing back this afternoon. Usually a left-sided player, Jordan Hayward. We'll see how that works out. Here's Dolman. Now with Luke Ward. Drills it left for Todd Ferrier. Coburn, we know he can get going with the ball at his feet. Holding his run. And space in the middle for Ferrier. Half volley over to the right-hand side. Got an opportunity. Headed away by Jamie Draper, doing well to meet the cross of Delano Reed. Now Jordan Hayward. Newey wants it played through, but Hayward with a driving run down the right-hand side. Now pulls it back for Rowan Newey. Tries to steady himself at the strike. Didn't get the space, so dinks it left with Shorrock. Finish Shorrock. High cross towards Rowan Newey, headed up by Robinson. And volleyed away by the right back, Callum Dolman. Delano Reed. Lunge in by Ronnie Nicholson. Well timed, well delivered. Out for the throw in, halfway into Khalsa territory. Dolman wants support. Hewitt is giving him an option, as is Delano Reed. And here is Reed coming in for Jaden Campbell, who was supposed to start at number 3, but pulled out at the last minute. Taylor. And now Simeon Coburn. First 7 of the game for Sporting Khalsa, just whizzes over the net. Neither keeper with a save just yet, as we're about to hit the 25-minute mark. Remember, we are going off there for around 10 minutes at half-time, so get yourself a mug of something hot or a glass of something cold and get back here for 4 o'clock. This is the first game after the clocks went back, so we are going to be ending the game in darkness. So for all you floodlight fans out there, this stuff is gold. Nottingham Forest have taken the lead in their match at home to West Ham, and surprise, surprise, the informed Chris Wood putting Forest in front. Willock being held from behind by Dolman. Referee doesn't see fit to get the free kick there. Referee Harry Price. Ward's got it in his own backyard. What can he do with it? Dolman. Back with Ganley under pressure from Shea Willock. There was Dolman. Did well to get it away in time. Now Ward. Luke Ward. McGrady. Taking the mantle on himself. Now it's with Coburn. Todd Ferrier. And McGrady's up there. Slide in by Downs. It's tipped away the cross by Charlie Woods. And the job finished by Fasani. The Lions finally starting to bare their teeth. Well, the throw is deep back into Khalsa territory, and Wood going back to Ganley. It's quite a defensive approach here from Sporting Khalsa. So what we're used to seeing, certainly not what we saw against Khalsa in the FA Trophy defeat, 2-0 that day in September. Both of Sphinx's cup campaigns have ended at the first hurdle this season. They have got a side in the Birmingham Senior Cup who have done very well in the FA Cup this weekend, that being Tamworth. Launched in by Dolman. Wood calls for it and Wood claims it. The Khalsa attack has not been befitting of Lions, it's been a bit more of a pussycat attack. Will there be an opportunity for Sphinx to cause an upset? Bounces over the head of Finley Shrug. There was a little knockdown by Delano Reed. Well, Sphinx wanted the free kick, they're not going to get it. As the throw-in is taken out of position by Dolman, but the referee again allows it. Not that they all make any real bearing on the move. It's back to Ganley again, and now trying to play their way from the back. Khalsa don't really have any sizable presences up front or in midfield, so you can understand why they're playing it on the deck. And the offside flag raised against Simeon Coburn, who was pushing back into midfield actually, not going anywhere fast was Coburn. Still 0-0 between Middlesbrough and Coventry City at the Riverside. But there has been a red card, I'm just being informed. Hackney has been sent off for Middlesbrough, so Coventry City still scoreless away at Middlesbrough, but they have a man advantage. So fingers crossed for the Sky Blues up north. Wood's kick, deft header on by Shorrock. Willett gives chase and forces the clearance from Callum Dolman. And another match ball is going to be needed. Carey gives the ball to Finley Shark for the throw. Downs and Nui trying to provide an option. The throw was to Nui, but cut out by Dolman. Vasani with the interception on the halfway line. Nicholson. Here's Patrick Zito. All the way back to his old Quorn teammate Charlie Woods. Powerful punt by Woods. Up towards Shorrock. Leaping header by Ward. The seconds fall to the standing skipper, Jack Downs. Here's Fasani. Looking the real deal in midfield, but that ball cut out by Delano Reed. Now looks to thread it through for Simeon Coburn. And that's a great challenge by Jamie Draper, and he had to get it right. It was in the box. The slightest misstep from Jamie Draper, and the referee would have had a decision to make, but that could not have been better. From the throw, Coburn. Down line with Robinson. It's under hit and collected by Jordan Hayward. Nui onto Carey. Drifts to the left, Finley Shorrock. Willock wants it played through. Here is Shea Willock, shields from Dolman. Great strength on show and great pace too. Shea Willock setting himself. It's Willock. First save of the match for Brandon Ganley. The drive of Shea Willock had to be admired. At the moment, it is Coventry Sphinx look the more confident going forward. Robinson. Clearance flicked on by Gurjit Singh, but no one home. Khalsa seemingly playing a false nine with Singh in the middle of Delano Reed and Simeon Coburn, who you expect to go down the middle. Maybe they're thinking about changing things up at half-time. Kyle Carey dragged down by Todd Ferrier, who actually kicks the ball away. Trying to convince the referee that he didn't hear the whistle. Well, he's appealing to deaf ears on that one. Well, there will be no yellow card from Mr. Price, but Sphinx will continue with a short free kick. Here's Fasani. Jack Downs back to the new boy, Idris Fasani. Pulls it back to Downs again in anchoring midfield. Zito in support, but it's with Downs. Shorrock cushions it to Nicholson. Everyone pushing back for Sporting Khalsa. Look a little uncomfortable so far in the early going. Nicholson along the deck to Fasani. Looking for Rowan, beaten to the punch by Tess for Robinson. Robinson on the ball. High one down the left and drifts over the white line. Coventry Sphinx throw in their own half. And Patrick Zito found at centre back. Finney Shark at left back. Taking on Hewitt. Swaps wings to Draper. Zito, first line ball to Fasani. Knocks it back to Jamie Draper, and now Sphinx heading towards the halfway line. Downs was closed down, had to get the ball away quickly, and slid back to the goalkeeper in Todd Ferrier. Will the goalkeeper be able to keep that in? No, he won't. Todd Ferrier sliding it towards the goalkeeper. Well, it was far too high and far too long for Brandon Ganning to have a hope of tracking back to that one. And it will be a corner kick for Coventry Sphinx. All of Sporting Khalsa's own making. Sharrock on set piece duty, a little bit of hustle and bustle in the area. Zito trying to get there, and it had to be punched clear by Ganley, and out for another throw in on this near side. Another corner, I should say. And this time it will be Kyle Carey taking over the duties. Shark staying up on the right side in case he's needed for a second cross. Okay, towards that far post. Head down by Draper! Stung the gloves of Brendan Ganley, but the keeper keeps it out. Sphinx's best opportunity of the game was headed into the green stuff by the former Sphinx youngster. That's with Sam Hewitt. High and long towards Gurjit Singh as Coburn seems to have moved to a more central location now. Singh couldn't keep within the confines of play, out for the goal kick. It's, at the moment, Sporting Khalsa who are under pressure. Goal kick for Coventry Sphinx. Ball. And the referee is given a free kick in favour of Coventry Sphinx there. Shea Willock wants to take it quickly. There was a bit too much pushing and pulling between Shea Willock and Peter Taylor. A second short by Downs to Ronnie Nicholson. Shark. That's with Downs. Over the back line, touch from Carey, a little too close to Dolman. Can he trap back and get it? Oh, the clearance by Hewitt, charged down by Shark, and out for the throw right in the corner. Couldn't have been any closer to a goal kick. Throw quickly taken to Ward, Dolman. Looking for Coburn with that long ball, bounces over Patrick Zito, and Zito hooks it to the right. Jordan Hayward, the right wing back. Draper going long. Shea Willock the target. Nodded into the midfield by Robinson. Ferrier back to Robinson. Now with Ganley and Ward striding away from his own backyard. Todd Ferrier. McGrady at left wing back rolls it into the centre circle. It was caught under the feet there of Peter Taylor. Manages to find Ward, back with Taylor. Dropping a little deeper at the moment, slips as he distributes towards Singh, but it's flicked on by Singh beautifully. And now Simeon Coburn, flag stayed down and drove towards the net by McGrady. Scrambled clear by the hands of Charlie Woods. First effort on target for Sporting Khalsa. Much more true to form that move from the Lions. Delano Reed setting up the corner as Khalsa are finally starting to find their mojo. Coburn making a mess of himself on the line. It's held away well by Idris Faseni. Hewitt. Delano Reed collecting on the right-hand side of the box. Called off by Carey and Shark. Well, crossed far too high from Delano Reed. Now the counter is on with Jordan Hayward. Nui wants it played through, and Nui straight offside, and Hayward sees that. Delays the ball, but then runs into the path of Luke Ward. If Nui had timed this run a little bit better there, he would have had a free rein in on goal. And here is Nui. Handed away by Ferrier, but Nui knocks it off Peter Taylor. Downs. Well taken by Hewitt, but drilled out on this near side. Jack Downs. So in front of the Coventry Sphinx camera, it will be Dolman, the right back. 37 minutes gone, still scoreless. And Shark covers off well. Knocked off Delano Reed. Shielded out for the throw-in for Coventry Sphinx. Shark having a great afternoon so far. Hoofed on from Ronnie Nicholson off the shoulder of Dolman, but collected by Rowan Nui. Did that take a touch of Dolman on the way through as he tried to find Shark out for the throw, and it will be a Coventry Sphinx throw-in. Finney Shark will take it. Willock. Cushion for Nui, little trip on there from Delano Reed. And the referee has pulled it back. In fact, it's actually gone out for a goal kick. He pulled the cross in, but no one home for Coventry Sphinx. Robinson with the interception, now the referee has given the goal kick. Nui just taking it over the line. Coming to the end of the first half here. It's been a first half of a few real chances, one each for Sphinx and Khalsa, but Sphinx have actually looked the better team. And Coventry Sphinx have got a corner there. Some lackadaisical defending from Tesfa Robinson. There's some quick thinking from Shea Willett, closing down Robinson and forcing the issue. Draper heading up, as is Zito. It's Hayward and Nicholson staying back for the Sky Blue and Whites. Only Coburn remaining up for Khalsa. So far, so good for Coventry Sphinx. It could get even better with this set piece from Finley Shark. Some sizable presences in there, including Zito and Willock. Shark. It's nodded on by Jamie Draper, headed away by Ferrier. As the edge of the air for Carl Carey, couldn't control it to get the strike away. Nodded on by Delano Reed. Dolman shields from the captain, Jack Downs. Now Reed has a chance to drive at Jordan Hayward. Downs tracking back to Delano Reed. Singh arriving at the far post, but it curled away from Gurjit Singh for the goal kick. The counter didn't have the conviction, the speed, the intensity that we expect from Sporting Khalsa. Lions looking a little bit off colour so far. And there's been a goal at the Riverside. 10-man Middlesbrough are behind. Coventry City leading Middlesbrough by 1-0 through Bobby Thomas. So all we need now is the Sky Blue and Whites to head in front, and then we've got the perfect Saturday afternoon in Coventry. That's Charlie Woods, headed on by Shark. Will give chase, but hooked away by Dolman. Headed back where it came from by Jack Downs. Carey prevented from getting to the seconds by Ferrier. Taylor only as far as Nicholson. Lofted into the midfield. Towering header by McGrady. Now it's with Gurjit Singh. Lofted to the left-hand side for Simeon Coburn. Covered off by Draper and Jordan Hayward. Played down line now with McGrady. Could go for the long cross, but goes into the midfield. Taylor. Free ball for Coburn. A cushion from Coburn. Intercepted by Jack Downs. Looking for Willock, who just swats aside Dolman. Referee feels that was a bit too much, and he's probably right. 2 hands in the chest on Dolman, the right back. Well, Willock is a physical player. Mr. Price wants to see a little less physicality from the Alvechurch loanee. Into the last 4 minutes of normal time. There haven't been too many stoppages. So, I don't think there'll be more than a minute of added time, if there's any at all. Free kick by Ward onto the right corner of the penalty area. Shark nods it up rather than out. And now Hewitt looking for a route in. Jack Downs beautifully shielding it out. Sphinx are on a mission this afternoon. And now Downs trying to G up his troops as Sphinx prepare for the final onslaught before the 15-minute interval. It'll be a 10-minute interval for us. Remember, we are going off air for around 10 minutes for a quick break. So get yourself back here for 4 o'clock for the exciting conclusion of this pitching in Northern Premier League Midlands tie between Coventry Sphinx and Sporting Khalsa. Still 0-0, but it's all to play for as we approach the interval. So I run through the Premier League scores at the moment. Bournemouth still leading Man City by 1-0. Ipswich 0, Leicester 0, Liverpool 0, Brighton 1. Big surprise heading in at Anfield. Forest 1, West Ham 0, and Southampton 0, Everton 0. As the referee has given the free kick there for Shea Willock. A bit too much holding from behind by Dolman. So about 10 yards down line from the penalty area, from the halfway line, I should say. Kyle Carey, certainly not in shooting range, but his delivery could well put Sphinx on the right path towards Willock. Towering header away by Robinson. Ferrier on towards Simeon Coburn. Good hold-up play, but it's a poor ball. Interception by Shark as he was looking for James McGrady. And now Sphinx on the front foot again. Jordan Hayward. Driving a test for Robinson. It's Hayward and Rowan Nui. It was a tough one as he had to turn towards the goal to get the shot away. High from the Sphinx teenager. This young lad has a very, very bright future at Sphinx Drive. Ward. For Coburn, but couldn't find a route past the man-mountain centre-back in Patrick Zito. Deft header on by Kyle Carey. Ward getting there ahead of Nui. Carey barging the number 6, Peter Taylor, but Taylor maintaining possession. Still away by Hayward. Ferrier, and now Coburn gets his chance. Simeon Coburn for Sporting Khalsa. Had to put it away, just had to. But Simeon Coburn leaves the Khalsa supporters disappointed with that one-on-one effort. A striker of Coburn's calibre really should be scoring that chance, but he's dragged it wide at the far post. Into the last 30 seconds of normal time. Charlie Woods drifts towards the left-hand side. Sharks ready for it. Tried to keep it in, but was just edged over the line as he nodded the ball. Throwing 5 yards down line from the halfway line. Dolman. Shark heads it back where it came from. Carey gets the ball stuck between his legs. Steaming in with the challenge is Taylor. Shark tries to clear it. Taylor blocks. Delano Reed. Space in the middle for Ferrier. Out wide again on the left-hand side this time with James McGrady. Good pressure on show by Jordan Hayward. And the referee Has given a free kick for Khalsa there. Pretty soft free kick there. A little stab in with the boot from Jordan Hayward. Seemed to get the ball rather than the man, but Mr. Price doesn't agree. In fact, no, the referee's actually called it back for half time. So it is half time there. Only one pap of the whistle there. Usually we have three. But yeah, it is half time. Coventry Sphinx 0, Sporting Khalsa 0. Not a first half that will be remembered for very, very long in the memories of the Sphinx fans. But we're back for the second half. Plenty of action still to come. Second half underway here at Sphinx Drive. Coventry Sphinx 0, Sporting Khalsa 0. No half-time changes, so let's get straight back into the action. Sporting Khalsa now kicking from right to left in front of us in their red away shirt with black shorts and black socks. Coventry Sphinx in their sky blue and white striped home shirt with the navy shorts and navy socks. Not sure how that isn't a kick clash, but seem to be getting away with it so far. Here's Jamie Draper from the back for Coventry Sphinx. Launch it field towards Shay Nicholson, just bounces over the line for the throw deep into Khalsa territory. Quick one taken by Ward. Plays a 1-2 with Ganley. Ward. Through the middle it goes. It's with Singh, who's dropping a little bit deeper. Robinson. Ferrier. It was a heavy touch, but manages to find Robinson. Ferrier again. I'm going to curl it to Reed, but couldn't find him. Another ball towards the number 3, Delano Reed, but again, Coventry Sphinx able to clear and a throw in on the halfway line for Sporting Khalsa as they try and make this possession count. Dolman with Simeon Coburn, who missed the chance of the game. So it's another waste opportunity for Sporting Khalsa out for the throw in front of the Willie Nibbs Memorial Stand. Hoofed away by Nicholson towards Willock in the Khalsa area of the park. Shea Willock couldn't find the route through. Launch it towards Simeon Coburn. But he get a chance to go for goal again after that one-on-one miss earlier. Deflected behind by Sam Hewitt. Sign of intent early on from Sporting Khalsa in the second half. Corners come from the right-hand side from Delano Reed. Coburn offering the short option. It's launched in by Reed, and the header by Luke Ward heads off the back of his head. And that will be a goal kick. Well wide in the end by Ward. Charlie Woods with the ball at his feet. Woods away, drifting towards the right-hand side. Robinson's up for it. Robinson gets his head on that, but head back where it came from by Draper. Shark volleys on. Nui's header. Willett will give chase, but too close to Brendan Ganley. Easy pickings for the shot stopper on the edge of his penalty area. Ward playing out from the back. But, not too cautious there. Slow movement from defence from Sporting Khalsa. Robinson, it's a poor ball for Coburn, collected by Draper. Dinked through by Shea Willett for Carl Carey, slides in, but Luke Ward does enough to turn it away from the Sphinx number 10. Coburn, far more defensive than he's used to. Ferrier, sliding by Hayward, but Ferrier turns away with possession. The second going in there, Jordan Hayward, and it's now with Fassani, but launched forward by James McGrady, and Woods comes out of his goal, swipes it up rather than out, but crucially headed away by Pat Zito as Woods backtracks to his line. Now driving on is Taylor. Singh looking to put it through for Simeon Coburn, but far too central. Coburn was waiting on the left-hand side of the penalty area. And Charlie Woods with the gather. Woods straight from the kick looking for Roan Nui. Lost it momentarily, but Nui asking a bit too much of Shea Willett with that ball over the back line and collected by Brendan Ganley. Robinson. Ward under pressure from Rowan Nui. Nui always possesses a threat, and it's back to the goalkeeper from Farrier. Callum Dolman, back to Ganley. Ward's free on the left-hand side, as is Peter Taylor in front. Goes with Ward. Taylor. Kills it for Robinson on the left-hand side. Good control by the veteran. Deflected out of Jordan Hayward for the throw. And Coburn told to take the throw by the captain Robinson, who wasn't the best of throws, but finds Taylor, who plays a 1-2 with Tess for Robinson. Called in by Taylor. And that's well controlled by Delano Reid. And Gurjit Singh back to the goalkeeper on the slide of Riley Nicholson. The referee says no penalty, and rightly so, but Singh's hit his head on the way down. Fantastic defending. And obviously the concern now is with Gurjit Singh, who seems to just be trying to knock the cobwebs out of his head after that one. A reminder of the substitutes for Sporting Khalsa: Robbie Bunt, Christian Green, Andre Liddell, Jaden Campbell and Jack Kelly. Now Campbell was supposed to start the game, but there was a late alteration. Whether it was travel-based or injury-based, we don't know, but he is on the bench. And for Coventry Sphinx, Alex Locke, Stanley Dube, Joe Percy, Callum Ballinger and Damien Kelly are the substitute 5. Downs. Back to Charlie Woods between the sticks. Just on the right-hand side, Hayward. Couldn't bring it to feet, so it's after a throw halfway into Khalsa territory. Sphinx have looked the better team so far. Khalsa, after 52 minutes, have had the best chance of the game, but aside from that, I've had very little to go on. Slip back to the keeper by Ferrier, with Willock lurking menacingly, away by Ganley. Draper's up for it. Great header by Draper. Hayward looking for Carl Carey. Ferrier does enough. Todd Ferrier launches it down the left-hand side. Simeon Coburn, can he get there ahead of Draper? Yes, he can. He's got the wrong side of Draper, taking it too close to Charlie Woods. And there was a connection with the boots of Simeon Coburn to Charlie Woods. Referee hasn't given the foul, but wants to check on Charlie Woods' condition. And now the referee has given the free kick to Coventry Sphinx. Let's have a look through the latest scores in the pitching in Northern Premier League Midlands during this brief delay. Bedworth 1, Quorn 0, Boldmere 1, Grantham 0, Corby 3, Shepshed 1, full-time Long Eaton 5, Anstey 2. That was an early kick-off. Loughborough 0, Hinckley, LRFC 2. That's a big scoreline for Hinckley, who are starting to turn the corner. Lie 1, Rugby 1. Big game towards the bottom of the table. Racing Warwick 0, Sutton Coldfield Town 0, Wellingborough 0, Darlaston 2. As Rowan Nui tries to close in on Luke Ward, but Ward does the necessaries. Worcester leading 1-0 at Kozor as well. Those are the latest scores from around the grounds. Zito shielding from Singh. And back to Charlie Woods with one swipe with his boots back in the midfield. Over Hewitt's head. Now it's with Dolman. Ward. First time launch up towards Gurjit Singh. Stumbled by Singh. Zito returns to sender. Over Nui and headed on by Ward towards the right-hand side. Shark up for it. Did it take a touch on the way through off Hewitt? Yes, it did. It came out the back of Hewitt. Quick throw from Carey. Rowan Nui. Needs support on the right. Jordan Hayward's up there. Nui did well to keep the ball alive. And as with Jordan Hayward towards that near post, trying to tuck it in. Ganley says not today. Good hands from the Khalsa number 1. Hewitt through the middle. Right up onto the chin there of the number 6, Peter Taylor. Ferrier, that with Robinson. Ferrier again in anchoring midfield. Taylor trying to play it through the middle and brought to feet by Fasani. Shea Willett couldn't steady his feet, but it may actually come for Kyle Carey. Ganley has to race out of his goal and fire it into the home dugout. Throw from Carey, looking for Willock. That was a gnarly challenge by Ferrier on Shea Willett. The referee unimpressed as Willett looked for the foul. He's not going to get it now on the counter. It's with Delano Reid. Coburn's up there, as is Singh. Delano Reid out-muscled by Riley Nicholson, and Sphinx have the goal kick. This is Riley Nicholson's chance to impress, and he's grabbed it with both hands so far, with Joe Percy on the bench. And there's been a goal in the Premier League. Ipswich 1, Leicester 0. Could be a chance at a first win for Ipswich against their former championship rivals. The kick from Woods straight into the away dugout for a throw-in to Sporting Khalsa. And it's out with Brendan Ganley, the goalkeeper for Sporting Khalsa. At the moment, this one's got 0-0 written all over it. No real clear-cut chance except that one-on-one that Coburn had in the last dredgings of the first half. You have to think that was a game-changing moment for Sporting Khalsa. Ward nods it over to Dolman at right back. Back to Luke Ward. Willock putting me under pressure and rolls it to the left-hand side. Attempts for Robinson, but cut out by Rowan Nui. Willock wants it. Nui fires it in! Ferocious from Rowan Nui. What a goal! Pick that one out! Coventry Sphinx's teenage sensation strikes for the third time in a week. Well, this kid has got the it factor, and Brendan Ganley left to pick it out of his net. Top bins written all over it from Rowan Nui, taking advantage of some lackadaisical defending. Keep your eyes on this lad. The 17-year-old Rowan Nui is just starting to come of age. Coventry Sphinx 1, Sporting Khalsa 0. And Khalsa are about to make a change. An incredible strike from Rowan Nui puts Coventry Sphinx in front. An interception from Carl Carey. Sphinx might fancy another one here. Khalsa are all over the place. It's Carey in and slid away out for the corner by Luke Ward, but Khalsa look like a team on the ropes. And a triple substitution coming up for Khalsa, and boy, do they need it. Well, the change is going to wait for now. As Finley Shark lines up the corner, Coventry Sphinx with all the momentum. Can they make it count? It's towards Zito. Headed behind for the goal kick. Got his head on it, but couldn't send it towards the net. And now here come the changes. It looks like 4 changes for Sporting Khalsa. Wish we look on this one. Well, 4 substitutions though. We are now back underway as we're trying to fathom the changes made by Sporting Khalsa. I've just announced them, but I'm struggling to remember them. Here's Jack Kelly. Headed away at the near post by Jack Downs. Great defending from Downs and kept in on this near side by Jordan Hayward. Launched up towards Willock. Cushioned held by Ward. That's with Dolman, who's swapped to this near side of defence. Landell. Sporting Khalsa, a much changed side now to those 4 alterations. Will it do the trick for the 3rd place side in the Northern Premier League Midlands? Ferrier in for Dolman and cleared well by Riley Nicholson. Dolman got the best of the keeper, but not Riley Nicholson at centre-back. Well, let's confirm those changes for you now as things start to calm down. Robbie Bunn, Christian Green, Andre Landell and Jack Kelly all coming on, and the players coming off. Let me try and remember this. Delano Reed, Tesfa Robinson, Peter Taylor and Gurjit Singh. So a reminder, Bunn, Green, Landell and Kelly on. Reed, Robinson, Taylor and Singh off. Then Coventry Sphinx have got all 5 of their changes left. They still have Alex Locke, Stanley Jude, Joe Percy, Callum Ballinger and Damien Kelly left to come on. Over an hour played here at Sphinx Drives. It's out for a goal kick. Coventry Sphinx 1, Sporting Khalsa 0. This would be a massive 3 points for the Sphinx if they can see it out. But of course, still half an hour to go. Sphinx had the free kick there as Vaseni fouled by Andre Landell in the midfield, but too much jockeying for position there for Mr. Price's liking. Patrick Zito, 10 yards outside the halfway line. Chance to launch it into Khalsa territory. Zito, there it goes towards Jordan Hayward. It's over Hayward. Hands in the back there from Jack Kelly, but referee said it's fair game. So throw right in the corner for Dolman, who's now on the left side of the centre-back trio. After done by Vaseni. To the edge of the area, easy pickings now for Green. Kelly. Christian Green now wearing the captain's armband. That's a poor clearance from Ward. Intercepted by Carey. Gets it back from Jack Downs. Nui shoving the back, but Rowan Nui keeps it alive. Drifts towards the left-hand side of the corner and a clear push in the back by Luke Ward, and Khalsa resorting to desperation here. Free kick on the left side of the box to Coventry Sphinx. At the moment, the sky blue and white are sky high. Kyle Carey with the crossing opportunity from the left. A one-man war with Sam Hewitt standing in front of him. Sphinx keeping free back. They don't want to leave themselves exposed. It's Carey. Zito at the far post. Zito! Oh, what a chance for the second. Patrick Zito. Just the wrong side of the woodwork. It's taken short by Ganley. Ward playing out from the back, and this is playing out from the back, Lark, that Khalsa have been using since the first minute, is playing them more into danger rather than getting them on the front foot. It's been a poor showing so far from Khalsa. They'll need something special to get the 3 points now. Landell. James McGrady playing further up now of that formation change, but given away cheaply to Downs in the midfield. Cushioned by Willock. Now Kyle Carey. Knew he was offside, but it didn't find him. Ward with the interception. Dolman. Referee waves play on. Luke Ward. Ferrier. Under pressure from Carey, but gets it away to Christian Green. Deflected ball from Green down the right side here. Back right came from by Sharrock. Now it's with Rowan Nui. Sphinx wanted the free kick, and Nui has avoided 2 challenges. Hosseini, not the best of balls through the middle. Intercepted by Robbie Bunn. Coburn, launched clear by Draper. Coventry Sphinx are going for everything here. This is a performance of the season for Coventry Sphinx. Nui straight through the legs of Ferrier. Sends it through for Kyle Carey. It's Kyle Carey offside. As it's well saved actually by Brendan Ganley. 10 quid says that Rowan Nui wants to see that back after the game. Straight through the legs of Ferrier. Remember kids, stay clever, keep them together. Bunn. That was surely handball against Coburn, and yes, the referee agrees. Using the underarm to control the ball on the left side of the box, Simeon Coburn. Couple of score updates from the Premier League, and a big score update at the Vitality Stadium. Bournemouth 2, Manchester City 0. It's all falling apart for Pep Guardiola's injury-hit team. Ipswich 1, Leicester 0 remains the current score. Liverpool have equalised at home to Brighton. The goal coming from Cody Gakpo. Nottingham Forest 2 up now at home to West Ham, and it still scores between Southampton and Everton. Sharrock. Jack Downs looking for the delivery from the left-hand side, covered up by Green. Carey didn't get the first touch right. And that's with Robbie Bunn thumped down the left-hand side, but no one home for Sporting Khalsa. In comes carrying down Jamie Draper. I just had to be a little bit more forceful there in ensuring the ball headed out of play, but he saw the option coming all the way. Reminder of the Coventry City score: Middlesbrough 0, Coventry City 1. Middlesbrough down to 10 men, and Bobby Thomas putting the Sky Blues in front just before half-time. Headed by Hayward straight into touch. Away by Zito. Now with Ferrier. Christian Green. Down the right hand side come Khalsa. Zito tries to swing it clear. It's up by Downs. Can Coburn turn and shoot? The lined up for Khalsa. Bunn. McGrady able to find Dolman, but Jordan Hayward doing very well. Getting to that ball first, and Dolman wanted to take the throw in quickly, but the ball was played from the Sphinx touchlines. They tried to get the game underway, but there's another ball found on this near side. Over halfway through this second half, and Sphinx thought they should have had the throw there as Jack Kelly steamed in on Jordan Hayward. Apparently Hayward got the last touch. Chaotic second half here at Sphinx Drive. Zito heads away, and well, tried to head away, and it was an acrobatic effort from Andre Landell. Acrobatic, but not successful. Well, if this is tickling your fancy this afternoon between Coventry Sphinx and Sporting Khalsa, remains Coventry Sphinx 1, Sporting Khalsa 0, then you won't have to wait long for the next round. It's Coventry Sphinx away at Anstey Nomads this Tuesday night. Anstey on the end of a 5-2 drumming at Long Eaton this afternoon. Dare we dream of back-to-back wins against sides tipped for promotion? Well, of course, we've got to get this one first, but who knows? Sphinx at the moment are looking the real deal. Well, that ball's the real deal to McGrady. That's with Robbie Bunn. Oh, agonisingly wide from Bunn. The non-league veteran for a moment looked like he'd unleashed the equaliser from his right boot. 20 minutes to go, plus stoppages. And a couple of the Sphinx lads have been warming up along the touchline. But at the moment, Sphinx are, as we say, looking like a proper package here. Why change a side that's working so well? And Wood with a slip as he distributes the goal kick, but Fazani on this near side battling for it. Headed on by Bunn. Cleared as far as Ferrier. Switches the play towards McGrady. Chest control by Nicholson. Swipes it away, but only as far as Landell. McGrady. Nicholson steaming in with a challenge. Well, McGrady has stayed down. It's not a head injury. Referee doesn't have to stop it. And it's back in the midfield now. Hewitt. Pinballs off. Finley Shorrock. Cleared by Ward. Bounces out in front of the Willie Nibs Memorial stands where we commemorated 23 years this week since we lost the great Willie Nibs, and how I'm sure he would love to have been here for an occasion like this. Coventry Sphinx at step 4, the highest the club has ever been, and giving everything they can against a team like Khalsa who will be looking to win the title this season. Great ball on by Fazani, but it's straight down the line of sight of Brendan Ganley, the Khalsa shot stopper. It's been a match of few chances, but the chances that Sphinx have had, they've taken. Great goal from Rowan Nui, who's on the form of his life, putting Sphinx in front. And here is Nui. Knocks it on to Shea Willock. Looks for Kyle Carey. Ward doesn't know what to do here. Well, he's lucky because Kyle Carey, with the faintest of hands in the back of Luke Ward, has presented a chance to blow for the free kick for Harry Price. Carey did eventually put it wide, but you have to think, if he didn't know that a free kick was coming, would he have put it in the net? Well, there is activity on the bench for Coventry Sphinx. We'll let you know who's coming on momentarily. It looks like Alex Locke is preparing. Landell. Coburn. Kelly gets there despite the stumble. Coburn rolls it into the midfield. Sam Hewitt barged aside the Sphinx back line like a mobile brick wall. Fazani into Khalsa territory. It's under hit to Shea Willock, and he makes his apologies as Khalsa have got it back. They're just starting to get a little bit of momentum now, Sporting Khalsa, and now racing down the right-hand side, and that long ball is James McGrady. Goes to ground under a little nudge from Riley Nicholson. The referee said it's fair game. And it will be a goal kick only. The Sphinx Army starting to dream at the Sphinx Industrial Supplies Arena. 17 minutes to go. Coventry Sphinx 1, Sporting Khalsa 0. Well, it's gone a little bit haywire for Bedworth United. They were 1-0 up at home to Quorn at half-time. Well, goals in the 57th, 63rd and 73rd minute have made it Bedworth 1, Quorn 3. So, massive turnaround there at the Oval, just down the A444 here. Robbie Bunn. Forced back where he came from, good covering by Coventry Sphinx. Now it's with Ward. Nearly got caught in possession by Shea Willock, but it's with Callum Dolman. Ganley. Trying to play out from the back again. They're going to have to go long, though. They've got no option now. They've got to get moving. The clock is ticking. Ganley. Riley Nicholson wins that aerial duel, but Landell first to the seconds. Shorrock out for the throw-in in front of the away dugout. Got some distance on that one. One of the Sphinx changes receiving their marching orders. Stanley Jube getting some instruction too, so we could see his introduction momentarily. Here's Dolman, striding through the midfield. Slips it through for Kelly. Steaming in from the side was Jordan Hayward. McGrady keeps it alive. Here's Coburn. Is this Khalsa's opportunity? Robbie Bunn. Out wide again with Jack Kelly. Khalsa just lining up, waiting for the chance to strike. Dolman. Carey forces him away. Dolman hooks around, tries the through ball, and it's intercepted by Idris Faseni. But steaming in is Dolman, throwing for Coventry Sphinx. Faseni makes his apology, but if anything, he's got Sphinx in a great position. They've got the dead ball situation inside Khalsa territory. Faseni's done very well there. Well, turnaround complete at Anfield. Liverpool 2, Brighton 1. Brighton were in front for most of the game, but Liverpool now lead through Mo Salah. Headed straight out that throw by Dolman, just knocking on the door of the Khalsa penalty area. Sphinx get the second, and Khalsa can kiss the points goodbye. 15 to go. Jordan Hayward working support. Shea Willock is the only real option, and he's found him. Unfortunate slip by Willock, but able to maintain possession. That sizable frame working wonders even on the ground. Jack Downs, into the corner he goes. Gets the throw-in out of it, plays it off the leg, the standing leg of substitute Jack Kelly. Well, Sporting Khalsa's four-man substitution has certainly made a difference, but not so far to the score sheet. Here's Jordan Hayward. Idris Faseni. And Faseni, wayward cross. And Faseni is saying that it took a touch on the way through from Kelly. Jordan Hayward also adamant that it should be a Sphinx corner. Linesman on this near side is not in agreement. Well, the Sphinx changes are coming. We can see Stanley Jube set up, ready to come on, but they'll have to wait until the next passage of play has ended. Here's Luke Ward. Christian Green plays a 1-2 with Todd Ferrier. Well, this is the way that Khalsa are going to end the game, we believe. Jaden Campbell was set to start, but was withdrawn in favour of Delano Reed. We don't know why. Campbell's the only player who's not made his introduction, so we can only assume that Campbell is unavailable for some reason. Ball down the left-hand side, shielded well by Hayward, knocked down by Coburn just as he went out for the goal kick, and it's been given as a free kick to Coventry Sphinx. Coburn looks in bemusement, but Sphinx have the decision. Well, here come the changes of Coventry. Well, here comes one change of Coventry Sphinx, and they're coming on for the goal scorer, Rowan Nui. Well, Stanley Jube on for Rowan Nui, what we believe to be a like-for-like change. I'm getting some advice from Kyle Carey. That's towards Jube. Just beaten mid-air by Christian Green. McGrady, slide in by Hayward, takes his eye off the ball. Draper hooks it away. Nodded on again by McGrady. Kelly. And Jamie Draper barged aside by Andre Landell as the ball was played. Referee says nothing doing, and Khalsa are coming back. McGrady to Ferrier. Just a drive on here for Sporting Khalsa. Crossing opportunity. In it goes and sent skyward by Andre Landell. A similar chance to what Rowan Nui had in the first half. And the referee saying there was a touch on the way through. I didn't see one. Tried to swivel his body to get the effort away. It just looked like it was a bit of a scuffed effort from Khalsa to me. Well, Sphinx believe that Khalsa have been given a chance from the fairy godmother. In it goes, but, well, that's just vanished like the glass slipper. Launched in again on Charlie Woods, clattered in the air as he retrieved the cross. Whipped in from the left-hand side by Sporting Khalsa's Sam Hewitt. And as he retrieved it, I believe it was Todd Ferrier who leapt in. Jordan Hayward making his point known to the linesman. Difficult for the linesman to see that one, I must say. He's on the other, he's halfway across the pitch, so it's we do try and give referees a little bit of leeway here at Coventry Sphinx. Well, 10 minutes left. Charlie Woods receiving a bit of treatment. Remains Coventry Sphinx 1, Sporting Khalsa 0. The Sphinx at the moment set for a famous victory. Well, Man City have just pulled one back through Gavardio at the Vitality Stadium. Bournemouth 2, Man City 1 in that one. Forest have just gone 3-0 up. And talking of 3-0, 2 quick-fire goals from Coventry City through Haji Wright and Josh Eccles. Middlesbrough 0, Coventry City 3. The points are coming home for the Sky Blue Army. Well, Woods back on his feet and back in the action. It's nodded away. Bunn. Landell twisting and turning and twisting himself inside out. There he loses the ball. Stanley Tube sending Kyle Carey on a one-man mission. Carey's got the wrong side of Green. Holds his run. Slipped at the wrong time there. Kyle Carey. Green finding a teammate as he tries to get it away. With a bit of help from Hewitt. They've got it up to Bunn. Todd Ferrier. Landell again. Poor touch from Andre Landell. Tried to cushion it, but it's... Oh, Fasani. Skill school is in session. Idris Fasani. Beautiful Cruyff turn. Away from 2 Khalsa men. Slipped into the area. Stanley Tube. Chance to cross. Jordan Hayward couldn't make contact. But Fasani will retrieve on this near side. A second bite of the cherry for Coventry Sphinx. Willock heads it up. Tube! I think the ball may well have gone out already, but somebody make sure that ball isn't coming back for a while. Eight minutes left. Sphinx still have the lead. Sporting Khalsa are throwing everything they have, but it just looks a little frenzied, uncontrolled from Sporting Khalsa. Luke Ward. Ferrier collects in the centre circle. Cushions it for Callum Dolman. McGrady. And into the area goes. Jordan Hayward gets there first, crucially, but the flag is up against Jack Kelly. Well, it's going to be hard to name a man of the match for this one. I'm glad that Chris Nee's doing it rather than me, because I'm not sure that he can give a man of the match to 11 players. The whole team has put their best foot forward and given everything for the shirt, for the badge, for the fans on this most emotional of days. As Coventry Sphinx try and embody the spirit of the late Willie Nibbs. It feels like Willie is here, smiling down on us at the moment. Big shout out to Sonia Williams, Khalsa away days, Delina Moore, Jinxer 121, Shah Randell, all tuned in. Hope you're enjoying the coverage, guys. Hit that like button if you are. Sharrock. Stanley Tube and Shark into the air, has taken too close to the goalkeeper, slides in, and it's gathered by Ganley. Well, Sharrock nearly on the receiving end of a Sphinx second, but Carey darting in, and Ward has to scoop it over his own net for the corner kick. Well, I've seen Sporting Khalsa play against the likes of, well, I've covered 3 teams, Coventry United, Coventry Sphinx and Bedworth. I've seen them play against all of them. Never have I seen a Sporting Khalsa side this at odds. Carey. It's a high one towards Zito. Up and out by Zito. But we're into the last 5 minutes here at Sphinx Drive. Sphinx aren't going overboard with the time wasting because they know it will all be added on, and the last thing they want is Khalsa having more time when they've got the momentum to get the equaliser. It's into the area for Simeon Coburn. Andre Landell. Ferrier, chance to whip it in from the right. Todd Ferrier. Oh, looking to slip it in for Robbie Bunn, but intercepted well by the substitute, Stanley Dube. Along the touchline it goes with Kyle Carey. Pulls it away for Zaney. Beautifully weighted ball to Jordan Hayward. Right corner of the penalty area. What can he craft here? It's Hayward looking for Shea Willock. Oh, Ward's touch nearly took it into the path of Willock. He had just a yard of space to collect himself before Willock was on the scene. Khalsa looking to press on here with time running out. Hewitt switches the play. Looking for Simeon Coburn. Good strength on show by Jamie Draper. Willock the target. Ward able to knock it over to the near side, and Callum Dolman. Ferrier. A little more time on the ball now for Todd Ferrier. Oh, swing and a miss by Draper. Coburn into the area. Covered up by Patrick Zito. Out comes Woods. Charlie Woods. And it's deflected out of Simeon Coburn. Look, it's not as if Sphinx have scored a goal, the celebrations. Coburn and Zito. The former Quad teammates now proudly wearing the Sphinx badge. Linking up in tandem. It was a thing of beauty. 3 minutes to go. Plus stoppages. Coventry Sphinx 1. Sporting Khalsa 0. Well, there's been a couple of late goals at St Mary's. Southampton took the lead through Adam Armstrong, the former Coventry City man, but Everton have just equalised in the 89th minute. Goal kick towards Willock and nodded out on this near side by Dolman. In fact, no, did Kelly keep it in? Yes, he did, by the barest of margins. Headed away from the danger zone by Zito, but here's Todd Ferrier. Hewitt. Covered up by Nicholson, and again makes 2 blocks as Hewitt tries to find a man in red further afield, but he has to go back to Christian Green. Luke Ward. Ferrier, heavy touch and drilled away by Jordan Hayward, throwing deep into Khalsa territory. And immediately Callum Dolman races to a spare ball and tries to get Khalsa in the way, but he needs options. He can't just throw it back to Ganley. Throw by Dolman, and Draper nodding it straight out again. Throw taken slightly out of position by Kelly. But again, Jordan Hayward hooks it away, but this time the referee's given a foul, I believe, against Patrick Zito for holding Andre Landell from behind. Robbie Bunn with the free kick. Now it's a back-to-the-walls job for Coventry Sphinx. They're on the opposite end of the spectrum on Tuesday night against Quorn. Headed away by Draper. Hewitt. Knocked it in by Hewitt. Landau tried to get the header away. And it will be a corner. Nicholson leaping in, doing enough. Last minute of normal time. Whipped in from the right. Headed up rather than out. Ward for Zaney. Headed out of the area. Now Shea Willock. Awkward bounce, but Willock controls. Draper, and Willock's got the free kick. Hand on the shoulder by Luke Ward. And Sphinx are making a change. It looks like Joe Percy's heading on and Kyle Carey is heading off. Joe Percy on, and we are now into added minutes. We've not been informed how many. There will be 4 minutes. 4 added minutes. We've just been informed. Four added minutes for Sphinx to hold on to this most precious of points. Fazeli looking for Percy down the right-hand side, just in front of Sphinx's player of the season from last year. Throwing taken it again. Sporting Khalsa just snatching at it. And they've lost it in midfield. Downs over the last defender in Callum Dolman, but he's seen it back to Ganley, crucially. Ganley out wide, it's over Jordan Hayward, who's now slotting onto the left-hand side with, looks like Finney Sharp playing in midfield. Sam Hewitt was the target, but it flew towards the Willie Nibbs Memorial Stand, and Sphinx have a throw deep into their own backyard. 1 minute of added time has gone, 3 to go. Towards Willock, headed on by Finney Shark. Shane Willock with a Stanley Tube, turned away by Dolman. Jack Downs. Draper nodding it away from Luke Ward, who's almost playing as a makeshift number 10 now. And slip through for Shane Willock. He's timed that perfectly through Stanley Tube. It's Willock to win it. Great save by Ganley for Shane! On his first start for Coventry Sphinx, Idris Hussaini has made himself a legend. These are the moments to savour. These are the moments you head back to YouTube to watch. These are the goals you watch time and time and time again, because it reminds you of how you felt when it hit the back of the net. And oh boy, if you could bottle this feeling and sell it, you'd be a millionaire. Idris Hussaini, in the 93rd minute, has gift-wrapped the points for Coventry Sphinx. A team performance. An incredible display. And against the Lions, it is Coventry Sphinx who show their pride. And Sphinx have made a change here. Alex Locke has come on for Shea Willock. Into the last 30 seconds of added time, and Banger's going to come on too. Seconds remaining at Sphinx Drive. Coventry Sphinx up by 2-0. And a free kick given there. A little shove on Andre Landell. Free kick in the centre circle, taken quickly by Ferrier. Out wide with Dolman. Luke Ward. To the right-hand side and Ferrier. We're into the added time in added time. Hooked in there, chance to strike. That's surely got to be it. They're swinging it by McGrady. Just stopped with one hand by Charlie Woods. If he had a white beard, you'd call him Gandalf, because he's not going to pass. Launched away by Woods, headed back where it came from by Dolman. Ballinger. Brought to feet by Robbie Bunn. It would take a miracle, even for a point now, for Sporting Khalsa. Coventry Sphinx have been incredible. Bunn into the back line again with Christian Green. Khalsa's number is up here. Ferrier with Simeon Coburn, who should be kicking himself to missing that one-on-one chance at the end of the first half. Bunn in. Well, that just caps off Khalsa's day. And that caps off Coventry Sphinx's day. A famous victory for the sky blue and white. What a performance. What a night at Sphinx Drive. It ended 0-0 in the first half, but even then you could tell that Coventry Sphinx had Khalsa's number. The third place side looked completely off colour. And then in the second half, Rowan Nui unleashing a rocket of a strike to put the Sphinx in front. And as Khalsa made 4 changes to make a difference, they could make no difference to the score sheet. And then, in added time, Idris Hosseini wrapped it up in style. Final score at Sphinx Drive, and they're pitching in Northern Premier League Midlands. Coventry Sphinx 2, Sporting Khalsa 0.